Okay, love bugs, today we are doing a little bit of a natural hair tutorial. You guys know I love these tutorials and I know that you guys love these too. These tend to get a lot more engagement on my channel, so I am keeping up my promise and I'm going to give you more natural hair. Well, kind of sort of, kind of sort of, right? So today I teamed up with QVR Queen Virgin Remy. This company sent me over their beautiful kinky straight half wig, and this one is 22 inches in length, and I wish I could push this through the camera so you can feel how soft and luxurious this hair feels. I'm gonna do a quick and simple install of this one. It's gonna be a traditional flip over method featuring my thin and fine hair. You're gonna see how I blend it so beautifully and do like a little bit of baby hair and then a little bit of a light press on it. Not too much because I did want to keep more of the fluffy look. And then I'm going to switch it up and give you two more styles. This one here is a 3-in-1 drawstring wig. So you can wear it the traditional way with a little leave out in front. And then you can take and also do it where you can kind of play with your leave out. Some people will shift the wig a little bit further back and do like braids or cornrows or twisties in the front and have it all blend together. For me, I did choose to do a half up, half down. You could switch this to a bun or something fun like that. And then you can turn this one into like a drawstring ponytail. So that is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Be sure you check this one out. Of course, there is a direct link and all the details to my little beauty down below. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, love bugs, when you see my real hair out, you already know this is gonna be more of a natural-esque type of video. We're not going completely natural in this video, but stay tuned. I'm gonna be with some braids, which is super exciting this week. But today I've teamed up with QVR. As you guys see, they have a beautiful packaging. That day that you just seen slip away was like the sales card with, like, you know, all the information on it, social media handles. I'll have all that detail in the description box already. Then inside we do get your wig, and then you also get a pack of wig caps, like so. Keep in mind the tissue paper is like silver in bows with their beautiful logo on it as well. Absolutely gorgeous. This here is the wig, and as I said, we are going for a more natural-esque vibe. So today we're going for a kinky straight half wig. First thing I noticed is soft. I love when it's like a natural, like kinky or yucky texture, but it doesn't feel like crunchy. It feels soft. My hair is thin and fine, but it also feels soft, so I feel like this is going to look really good. It tells you here that this one here is the kinky straight half wig. The color is white. The color, it's like a 1B color. The length is 22 inches, and then the cap is a normal cap. So we can go ahead and get rid of this here because we're keeping the wig. Don't remove tags if you are not sure about your wig, and also review return policy before taking off your wig. So we see what the back looks like. Absolutely gorgeous, and it's nice and full. It's not like sparse at the tips or anything, but it does like come down gradient enough to where it's not like too thick and blunt at the ends. Very perfect and natural. Here's a look at the inside construction of the cap. I can feel right here we have about 3 combs, one like dead in the center and then 2 on the sides, and then beneath that you do have your adjustable and removable elastic band. Beneath you do have this tag right here, and then you also have another comb, so I believe that's about 4 combs in total. You have this grip here technology, which I like, and then also you do have your drawstring. So this is a drawstring wig. I like that because sometimes, especially when you wear, or when I wear wigs with no lace, I personally find that sometimes it will not fit me the best always, and I will rely on those combs to kind of like make sure everything stays. So the drawstring will give us 100% the perfect fit. Now because this is a drawstring wig, we are going to do some leave out. So let's go ahead and do leave out as step 1, and I'm very tender-headed, and this is the only brush I think I have right here, and this is like my brush that's the most painful. I did just washed my hair about 3 days ago and put it in up 2 braids, and so I had to actually blow dry it today, and I'm just as tender-headed as my kids, so I'm like,
why you wanna run away? Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up when I'm tryna build it up? I wish I could make you stop, 'cause baby, I love you. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right without you. No, I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and...
Okay, so here is my braid up really quickly. I just did 2 back braids back here and then 2 up front. I want to cut this about like this short, but every time I cut it super short, it all still doesn't grow even. It's like you gotta cut it forward because the pieces here are short because they were a bang. Long story long, I am planning on trying to find a natural hairstylist hopefully within the next week or 2 so that I can get my hair professionally cut and have somebody who can kind of like help me, you know, just maintain my hair and give it some love, some deep conditioning, a black rinse or something on it, and just give it some attention. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put a wig cap on the remainder of my hair. I just feel more comfortable when there's a wig cap back here. Even if it slides all the way back, it's just better in my opinion. And the lucky thing about this is that it's kinky straight. If this was kinky curly, this would be a time, or even before this, probably would have been a great thing to take this to like the sink or the tub and really just go in and add some water and some conditioner and kind of like condition it really good. So if you have a curlier texture, that's what I would do. But because this one is straight, we don't have to do that. Again, we have combs up here, so you want to be careful if you're tender-headed like me. Instead of like flipping it, go around and keep it like straight and apply it exactly where you want it to go. Should you want to use the comb, you kind of just take and push it through. I am very tender-headed, so I kind of like advise against that if I can. Then also if there's adjustable straps and things to adjust, you want to make sure you adjust those too, because you can adjust the drawstring but you can't adjust the strap once the wig is like on.
Show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you tryna fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good love.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I did my best to get all the combs. Now it's very loose in the back because the strap is like all the way extended. Or not the strap, the drawstring rather. So you can clip that up and you can find the drawstring is right here. You can see it's wide out. So I'm just gonna grab and pull. Ouch, I just smacked my neck. That really hurt. Grab and pull and get it as tight as you personally think it can or should go. Since it's not sitting all the way like in the front of your hairline like a cat, you want to make sure it's on there well. Especially like me, my head is kind of shaped like an egg, so I want to make sure that's installed super duper tight, and it is. And I feel like the tighter it goes, the flatter this part feels and just more secure and comfortable I feel. And you can see this is what it looks like from the back. I've kind of done it already, but you just grab and you pull until you get it exactly how you like it, and then from there don't ever forget to tuck, because you can be having a conversation with somebody and like your wig is down and it's a whole, that's not cute. So always make sure you lift and tuck, and usually once you tuck it in there, I'm gonna give it an extra little pull because I like it really tight. Lift and tuck. Once you lift and tuck and put it there, it's not gonna move. Even better, I'm gonna take this comb that's back here and attach it at the nape so it feels super secure, super flat and installed. This is what she looks like from the back. Again, the hair is super soft, so it feels very like feather lightweight and not too heavy or weighed down. That my hair is braided, but if you see this texture against this one, even though it's twisted, it blends really nicely. So you guys can listen to some music while I kind of sort of do my thing. I'm thinking the best thing to do is more of like a flip over where the hair kind of will go like this, because we're definitely not doing a parting and then a straight back. Kind of would be weird. So we're gonna kind of like angle it to go like that. Let's just see what we come up with and if we can make it, if we can even pull it off.
You're leaving town, everything is upside down. Oh baby, I love you, yeah. Why you gonna leave when I need you the most? Wherever you go, I'll be there, you know. Don't be a stranger, don't be a ghost, 'cause baby, I love you, yeah. Guess I'm gonna dance alone tonight. I'm gonna miss your body. You know I can never get it right.
Okay, I'm sitting here watching J Nice make a parfait on TikTok, and now all of a sudden I want a parfait. But this is the look here. I did do the flip over method. Now I feel like with my hair, because it's not heat trained, I definitely could go in and just add something, maybe like hairspray to the hair. But I do want to switch up this hairstyle for you guys, so I don't want to add too much product and then I won't be able to make it blend with the rest of the hair. But this is the look. We did a flip over, we did the front baby hair, we did some sideburns on the side, we used the Babyliss hot tool, and then we use the Eco Booster edge control, and then just a quick little baby hair brush, and it kind of has a coordinating vibe to it, right? And I think that's all we use for this look. Very simple and easy to achieve. If you are a gym girly, it is about to be summer, so even if you're not in the gym, depending on where you live in the world during this time of the year, I'd highly recommend you order a pack of the thicker or wider headbands. Even with this one, since I don't only have a little bit of leave out, you could even do the thinner ones if that's more your jam anyways. But I would recommend you keep a nice fresh black one like in your purse or in like your glove compartment, most importantly in your gym bag, because you will find that if it's too hot or if you get rained on or anything like that, it will kind of alter what's going on here. So for me, I would think that the best thing to do is to like do a twist out or a braid out on the leave out if I know I'm going to the gym. That way I can just put a headband on top and like my hair won't sweat out and turn into an afro. It'll sweat out and get a wave pattern. I think to me that's better than an afro that doesn't really match. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but let me know your suggestions on how you do with your leave out. But this is just a simple, quick and easy like flip out, and you can definitely add a little bit of layer in the front. I'm gonna keep it as is. Let me go off camera and take a few little pictures just like this, and we're gonna go ahead and try out another style with this one because I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I think we can pull it off. Hey love bugs, so this is the look. This is the beautiful flip over, and I absolutely love and adore it. But I feel like there are more ways that you can wear this one. As I mentioned, this is a 3-in-1 wig, and what that literally means is that this one can be styled in at least one wig that can be styled in at least 3 different ways. So one of the other ways is just to style mainly your leave out, pretty much installing the wigs the same or similar. In this case, I'm going to turn it into a half up, half down, and you can see how simple it is to mainly grab that leave out. And again, this is great as I said before, as we get into the hotter months with summer. This is a perfect way to like not have to maintain your leave out daily. You see how I'm able to put it into a ponytail. That way if I sweat it out and it gets a little bit fluffy, especially when I'm working out, it still looks amazing. We still have the baby hair thing going on here, and I think she looks super duper fly. And again, this is something that I was able to do off the rip. And again, also understand that like I did not leave a whole lot of leave out here, so you want to make sure that your hair is as good as close, you know, to the color of the wig so that it blends really nicely. And then you can also buy those hair fibers if your hair is not as full in the front like mine isn't, or you can just leave more hair out. Wanting to protect and preserve my hair and not put a lot of heat on it, I'm not gonna put more hair out, so I'm gonna do everything to make sure it looks good in camo. But you can see this is a beautiful way to rock this beautiful unit. Okay, so we're gonna try a ponytail. So I went ahead and pulled the wig off. I'm gonna show you guys here that if you adjust it and keep pulling, I feel like I look like Angelica's friend, and I'm just gonna try to pull it really tight to make it into a ponytail. Let's see if we can do it. So I think this is about as tight as mine can go. Hopefully this will work, but let's just try it. Maybe it failed, but at least we try, right?
Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you try to fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that.
Okay, so far I did go ahead and push my hair into a ponytail. I am going to be doing braids for you guys, as I mentioned, and so this is like a fun hairstyle where I don't want to like plaster my hair in order to achieve the style. I do think I need a little bit more dramatic baby hairs in the front to compete with this beautiful luscious wig that we're turning into a drawstring ponytail. The drawstring is extended. I feel like I might be able to go tighter than this, but because this is my first time, I'm nervous to pull it too tight. So I'm gonna to keep it this tight. I kind of left my bun a little bit, like I feel like if I would have braided it instead of twisted it, I could have got my bun even smaller than this. But I'm gonna speed you guys up because again, I don't even know what I'm doing. There are combs, so I feel like I can like drive the comb in, and I'm making a face and I'm not feeling anything, but I got kind of nervous that it was gonna hurt. So let me just do this really quickly. Tucking the hair in, finding the drawstring, relying on the comb to help keep it in, pulling it a little bit more tight. Again, making sure that comb is in there, and if you could grab a couple combs, that probably would be even better just to keep it. And then we're gonna pull and wrap, and anytime I feel something like that hurts, ouch, ouch, ouch. So I'm gonna try that again, but if it hurts, do not keep going, stop and adjust, because the last thing you want is to install it and it hurts. So I'm gonna tuck that, and this to me is more of like a Mariah Carey pony. This gives like Beyonce show hair. This looks gorgeous. Again, I kind of feel, okay, this looks gorgeous. The only thing I can say, like I said before, is that I do feel like baby hair could and should be a little bit more dramatic. And I also feel like the drawstring, when I wrap that, it doesn't hurt until I wrap that drawstring. So I gotta figure out that formula. What's that about?
Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that.
Okay, so this is the ponytail look. Again, I'm gonna have to perfect this one and make it a little bit more tight. It does feel a little bit bigger back here because it is a whole wig cap. So you gotta give, like, don't bring the ponytail necessarily over your shoulders and think this is gonna be something cute and simple. This is giving big and gaudy. This is giving beautiful dress. This is giving, you definitely want to utilize that comb to make it like a massive ponytail. And again, I can take some tips from you guys for sure. Also, I would think that, like, I can see the band right there, so I'm for sure gonna try and wrap something around, or a little bit of the hair, not something, but a little bit of the hair around, just to make sure we are all good and it's nice and camo. Okay, so now that you guys have seen this in the ponytail, I'm gonna say this is my favorite look of the three. It's very easy to achieve. Even if I want to just take off my traditional like lace wigs, this is something that my hair is always, or majority of the time, in a blow dried state, so I'm able to pop this one on, put my hair in, you know, a half up, half down really quickly, and I am good to go. I also love the flip over method when it's time to really pop out. Again, just be careful with your natural hair and not do any heat damage. You want to find natural ways to preserve your press. Once you press your leave out, kind of maintain it in a way that you won't have to press it every day and fry it, because that goes against the plot, right? And then of course with the ponytail, that was something new for me. I enjoy trying it out, but of course with more and more time I will perfect it. But this is the end of the road, love bugs. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. I'll have a link to this wig and all the details down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.